was fucking spicy. Yeah. Both guys go for a nice early initiation, big speed down, and these guys get right for a moment now on the surface. They go, we're good. That was good. That was crazy. That was nuts. That was fucking spicy. Yeah.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? We are back today. I gotta work on these fingerboards, man, and I figured why not live stream it. So here we have a fat stack of press boards ready to be drilled out. Now these, before I take out of the mold, I actually the mold has like pilot holes to align them and have them all straight, but now I just gotta countersink them. Let me know how audio is. I am playing music in the background. Hopefully that doesn't translate to you guys. Yeah, desktop audio should be off. If I can just get a mic check from you guys, that'd be great. Yeah, we're just gonna start countersinking these. I also just printed out all of the labels for the first 30. You hear music, not good. Right. We'll turn the music off. My bad. But yeah, I just printed out all the labels for these right here. They are all numbered 1 through 30. So once I get these countersynced, we're gonna start cutting these and cutting the graphics out. But I just wanted to showcase a couple of custom boards that people requested for. All of the boards are gonna get laser engraved right here. This is what we got, and then this is the backside. This one is for Julian Big Riz, dude. Julian Big Riz. We here drifting. That should not be playing. My bad. Hopefully that's good now. Thank you for that. We got Diano and Migs 02. I hear music, how's everything? We're good now. Perfect. Thank you so much. But yeah, we got custom boards. If you guys would like a custom board, you can DM me, hop on the Discord or whatever. That should be in the description down below. We got a couple customs. We have that BMW, and somebody asked me for Taylor Swift. They wanted this album cover on a deck. So we got this right here. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool, the graphic, but not really my style. But, you know, we make it happen here. Whatever you guys want, we could absolutely work with and do. We also offer custom sizes. This is a 36 by 97. This is a 32, like all my standard ones. So yeah, hopefully you guys don't hear too much noise from the drill. I believe the noise canceling should cancel this out. But I just set a depth stop. Rada Gamer Ja, dude, doing good. How are you? We're here countersinking holes on all the fingerboards. I only got 40. The rest of the 20 are at the shop. I need to put them in the shaper and get that figured out. But that shouldn't take long. So as you guys can see, what it looks like before and after the countersink. This is before, just a pile of holes, and then we countersink them so the little truck screws don't poke out. But yeah, it's just a chill stream. I didn't want to do, well, I would like to just, you know, hop on the sim and play car racing games all night, but I do also got to do this, you know what I'm saying? So this shouldn't really take too long. Maybe we can hop on the sim later. Don't cut yourself? How would I cut myself, dude? How much for a standard? The kits, when the drops, when we release the drops, the kits go for 55 each. But they are all handmade. I print all the labels. I do all the graphics myself. It takes a lot of time to get these out. Like these 60 right here that I'm working on for this drop. These are taking me a month to do for 60. You know what I'm saying? Customs, I really don't like doing between drops. Maybe right after the drop if you want to hit me up, or you can hit me up now too if you want a custom and we can talk about it. But I usually won't start working on them until after the drop is complete and released. Rada Gamer Ja, dude, just woke up from a nap. How was your nap, man? You're a sleepy guy, man. You were sleeping on the stream yesterday. Hopefully the audio is not too bad for you guys. I don't know if you guys can even hear this. Let's see. Let me line this up so I don't mess up this board. Yeah, I don't think you guys can even hear that, which is great. I'm not gonna get to sanding today just because I don't like sanding in the spare bedroom. This has turned into my office now. It's just me and my wife in the house, and we have a spare bedroom, so we don't really use this for anything else. So I kind of took over with all my gaming and streaming stuff, which is sick. I got like my own office space to do whatever I want. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna take too long. I have the depth stop set, so I don't absolutely obliterate a hole right through one of these boards. Audio is all good. Can't hear the drill, just you. Yo, TJ Fry, dude, what's up? Here, check this out. We're working on the fingerboards. I'm countersinking all the holes for them. I don't know if you can see that well or not. I got 2 more holes left to do on this one. But yeah, we got 40 boards here. We got 20 more at the shop we got to shape and do this again with. Hope y'all are having a good day. TJ Fry says, sick. Yeah, dude, check out. Let me turn it off. Check out this little unit, dude. Dust off the sand on the little cutting mat. This unit is fire, dude. This little mini drill press is perfect for what I'm doing right here. This thing is sick. It's got like a little motor, little plug. And then it comes with, like, it's belt driven on the arbor. And then it comes with this power supply right here. And then it has a little, it's kind of hard to pull it because I'm yanking on the cord. But it's got a little thing right here. You can select the speed right on the power brick. I just have it on the lowest speed. But yeah, this thing is pretty cool. I also have a little, yeah, it is pretty quiet, and I also have the what do you call it? I have the noise suppression settings on the microphone because I don't want to blast you guys with noise. Here, let me grab this real quick. I also got a mini belt sander from the same company. Look at this thing, dude. It's the cutest little belt sander I've ever seen. These 2 little tools make this process a lot easier. I can use the same power supply for both. Here, that's that. I can turn that on. You can see it running. So yeah, dude, these 2 things are pretty sick. I got them just for the fingerboards. Working hard or hardly working? A little bit of both. A little bit of both, brother. For this drop, unfortunately, I had a couple boards that didn't press right. So since I didn't get any boards from the last drop, like I don't even have copies of what I like sent out. This is the only board that I have to myself. And I've been using it for, I don't know, 3 months now, and it's great. It's great. I use it pretty much every day. Do a little kickflip here. Maybe. There we go. They're awesome. I just leave it on my desk. I fidget with it here and there. I am also working on 3D printing all of these right here. We're going to have 10 of these with a drop. This is what they look like out of the 3D printer. And then I made them to size to be able to get this marble ledge and the aluminum, or the marble pad or tile, however you want to call it. We're going to have these dropping as well for people that actually want to use their fingerboards. And not just have them as collectibles, since these are limited series units. But yeah, man, I'm just chilling. I figured I'd get some people in the chat, do a little live. That way I'm not just drilling these all by myself, you know? I like the company. But yeah, having a depth stop on this is a lifesaver. These boards are a lot more consistent than the first drop. And you know what? The more we do, the better we get. Not that they were bad on the last drop. I've had a few people reach out to me on Instagram. They love them. One person was kind of a little upset about the finish quality on the clear coat. And I have since then changed the clear coat I use. And I will be paying more attention to this drop. But that was the only complaint I got was one board, the finish was a little off or whatever. I'm not really sure what happened there. But I fully support if you guys do get these, reach out to me. Let me know how they are. Let me know what you like, you don't like. I value criticism because I want this to be a good product and I want everybody to enjoy them. You know what I'm saying? We got Conrad in the chat, dude. What's up? How you doing? It's doing a little workshop day. I got to get all these countersunk. And as you guys saw the thumbnail, these are going to be... I'm still not sure about the drop. I think we're doing the Year of the Grind. I have graphics for the first 30. Carded Garage, what's up? Jilly, welcome, dude. Dude? Is Jilly a guy or a girl? I don't want to assume. But yeah, we got the mini press out, dude. We're getting these boards. Getting these boards drilled out. Jilly's a guy. Okay. That way I know. That way I know. I don't want to assume. You feel me, dude? But yeah, this is nice. The bit kind of like self-centers on the pilot holes that I already have. These are looking great. These are looking pretty good. Where's the cat cam? Dude, I need a cat cam. I need a gecko cam. I need a face cam, a pedal cam for the sim. I need a NASA spec computer, dude, to run all this shit. These are looking fire. Yeah, I can't assume anything these days. Conrad is laughing. I need a camera for my camera. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I need like live chat on screen. I need subscriber notifications. I can't get gifted yet. I need a ton of stuff, dude. Live streams nowadays are so complicated to set up. I swear to God. I believe it has taken me more time to set up these live streams and all the layouts and all that than how much I have actually live streamed so far. But that's all right. The more I do it, the better I get. Type shit. Exactly what are you waiting for? Y'all need to smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get this man to 1K, man. That's a goal. That's a goal right there. We used to sell Modelo and Corona boards on the beach way back when. What do you mean boards? Like skateboards? Skateboards, fingerboards. What kind of boards? I'd love a fucking Corona board, dude. That's sick. Make a board with a fucking the glass bottle right here. It's free, doesn't cost y'all anything. Smash up that like button. I'm pretty sure I put up a poll as well. Is that still up? see. See if that's still up. Yeah, that poll is still up. Y'all better smash that like button, man. Did any of you guys try to buy this first drop? Let me know if you got one of these or if you wanted to and missed out. I know Conrad got one. I know my buddy Conrad ordered one for him. Because Connor was driving at the time and couldn't like be on the Junk for Less website. Did you get the bumper on the Z? I did not, man. I didn't get a chance to go to the shop today. Dude, this drop is in 10 days. I gotta work on this drop. What was I saying? I was trying to say something. Oh yeah, Conrad ordered a board for Connor and it got lost in shipping, dude. I'm upset about that. But I'll hook my boy up. Connor's a day one homie. YouTuber says smash that like button. Throws phone into concrete. Yo, TJ, are you fumbling your phone, dude? What's going on? I want to grab one this drop. My kids probably got 50 different ones already and a bunch of ramps and shit. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, I had a tech deck that I found and that's what like got me to making my own. That was a few months ago and then I just went down the rabbit hole. Dude, this little drill is so satisfying. Smash it? The like button or your phone, TJ? What type of wood do you use? This is maple veneer, and I glue 5 of them together, and then I put them into a press under the hydraulic press. Like I have a mold. I 3D printed 5 molds, sanded them down, made them look all nice. So they're nice and smooth, and I put 5 of them at a time in the shop press. The shop press is 21-ton hydraulic press, and I max that bitch out, and I leave it overnight. Them tools seem pretty sick. Yeah, these are cool. They were pretty cheap too. I got them from Amazon. I think they were like it was like $40 for one and 30 for the other, which is not bad. They each came with their own power supply, little adjustment tools and whatnot. They were pretty well packaged. They're just a China brand. Like there's like Chinese letters all around this. But it works, man. This motor, I think this is the longest I ran this drill so far. This motor is like cold. Just running it on a low speed. I wanted a JZX 100 on a board. How could that work? We can make that. We can make that happen. If you join the Discord, I believe I put it in the description this time. Join that Discord. I don't have a request page or anything. Oh, actually, I have a suggestions tab. If you want to make a post on there, I'll make sure to check that out, and we can get a hold of each other that way. We can definitely make a JZX work. I just love the consistency I'm getting with this. This is good. Bet, what's the Discord? It should be in the description. Let me check that that's there. Yeah, if you go in the description, there's join the Discord little paragraph. And it says the Discord is where everything lives outside the stream, builds, drops, behind the scenes, suggestions, and hanging out. I got a box full of Snap-on, Wish. Hold up, it's easier to read from the computer. I got a box full of Snap-on. Wish I would have did that a little different. LOL, but they work good, but damn pricey. Yeah, Snap-on is definitely a high ticket brand. But I guess Snap-on to automotive guys is like the Milwaukee for construction guys, right? Or Klein to electricians, or Festool to carpenters. I get it. I get it. Migs joined the Discord. Hell yeah, dude. Welcome. Yeah, feel free to browse around on that Discord. If you got any suggestions for live streams, videos, whatever you want to do, post it up. I'll make sure to check it out. Yeah, we got Car Talk on the Discord. Low Life posted a ton of pictures in there. His FRS, which is pretty sick. Yo, I saw you had Max PP rods arms or whatever on the BRZ. How do you like those? If I'm going expensive, I'm going Mako. Just like their shit way better. Huh. Yeah, I don't have experience with either Snap-on or Matco. But to me, it's like those two brands are like Milwaukee versus DeWalt. That's how I see it. Kind of sort of the same stuff, but not really. It's really just preference. Getting nice and consistent with these. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can show you guys what the countersink screw looks like in there. I kind of did one off camera before I started the stream, set the depth and everything, made sure I'm not blowing holes for these because they are somewhat thin to use on the press. Push that in there. There it is. Nice countersink, flush, kind of hard to focus. But yeah, they don't stick out past the board at all. Perfect. Let me put this back on before I lose it. These little parts you lose so easily. Milwaukee over DeWalt. For sure, dude. Any day. I'm a Milwaukee guy. I got power tools wise, I have their Impact, Gen 3 Impact Fuel with the drill combo, the two batteries, the charger. I have the Milwaukee Fuel Sawzall, or no, the Hacksaw, the smaller one. I have their M12 3/8 ratchet. I have their M12. What do you call it? The 3-inch angle grinder, the small unit. I have their Milwaukee M18. The oscillating tool, the multi-tool. That's a fuel. And then I got I have their wire strippers. Those are my favorite strippers to use. I hate the Klein strippers. What else? I have their M12 heated jacket. That thing is a fucking unit. I've had it for like almost 4 years now, and it's mint. It works. It's great. The only thing is sometimes I get shocked from it when I take it off. Like it builds up static. That's the only thing for that jacket. Been using it for 4 years. That jacket is worth it. It's expensive, but it's well worth it. Lowlife says, I haven't drove the FRS yet, but seems nice and heavy duty. A guy had him in town, sold his car before he used them, so I got him for 60, figured worth a shot. Hell yeah, dude. Let me know how those are. Y'all are gonna hate me, but I'm thinking about possibly just to get the car out. I need to put that angle kit on before the first event. I might just go max PP rod coils. I mean, it's just a track car. Even if they last half a season, I can upgrade later. But I can get a pretty good deal on the PP rods, you know what I'm saying? I might just do that. At least just for now. I gotta get the angle kit on that car, get the bumper back on. I did front control arm bushings. We may have a livery, hence the reason why I wanted to paint match the rest of the bumper to the rest of the car. Try and make that thing a nice little drift car, you know what I'm saying? Smoke Season says that's what I run for coilovers. HKS has some good coils for your platform. Doesn't hurt the pocket either. Had MXR coils in my 450 horsepower Accord. That was a track car. Didn't have any issues with them. Yeah, dude. I think Orion blew his PP rod coils because he's having like 4 people in the track throwing it sideways. You know, that's a lot of weight. That's a ton of weight. I think that's why Orion's went bad so quick. But the 350 won't have a ton of weight in it because I can't have 4 people in the car. You probably didn't set the spring rate and preload right. Yeah, I'm not sure. Chuck put him in. Whatever he did. I don't know if you adjusted anything or just sent them straight out the box. This one started a little weird. Gotta make sure that's centered. There we go, we're good. Just as a proof. They're all straight. All the countersinks are straight. I did not fuck it up. Even though I do have 3 boards that didn't press right, I think I'm gonna keep these to myself. Just finish them up, put them in a case, and keep them as a copy of whatever I do for the drops. I think I'm just gonna do that. They're just display pieces for me. I wouldn't sell these. Like you can see the difference. Like look at the difference between these two. You see what I'm saying? Like the bottom one is a good one. The top one, like didn't get pressed right. The concave is like not there. Same with the other side. It's like super flat. So I'm just going to keep this one right here. I'm just going to keep for myself. I got a mini lathe like that. Make arrowhead blunts on. Dang, that's cool. Yeah, I want to get a mini lathe and experiment on making wheels for the fingerboards. That's more down the road. Once I get, like, the way I'm doing this little side hustle is I'm making the boards, I'm selling them. Whatever profit I get goes right back into making more boards and tooling and whatever. So, like, the first drop, I did not make a dime. This drop will go right back in the tooling, just like the first drop. I want to get a mini lathe and make fingerboard wheels. The flat ones would be good on the wall. Yeah. I want to make them display pieces. Like, I'll put them in the case and everything. I just want to have, like, copies, like the graphic with the label of every drop. Fire side hustle? Yeah, dude, I'm enjoying this. I'm having fun with this. It lets you experiment with tooling, 3D printing, design, print all the molds, batching, all that stuff, managing, like your batches out. Like, say, like what I'm doing now, I didn't start countersinking until I had all these, but before I did all these, I was pressing 5 a day at the shop. And then once I got 20, I set up the little table router. I got the 20 shaped and then kind of work like that in batches. That way it doesn't take up your entire day. You know what I'm saying? So I got 40 routed out, and then I got 20 more at the shop. I got to route and then do this same process that I'm doing now. But yeah, I never worked with a lathe. I think a good way to learn is to buy the mini one and start making fingerboard wheels. It goes with my hobby, so. How much you put a car on one? If you want to DM me, we can talk about that. I did a custom one for Big Riz. I don't know if you missed it. This is Big Riz and his 435i. Talked with him a little bit. Sent me a couple pictures. I didn't like the pictures he sent me, so I told him how to take a picture and send it to me. But yeah, man. We got his car. We got laser engraved. I think this is sick. I need to clear coat this. I have not clear coated it. And then somebody, I don't know if you guys were here or not, somebody asked me to make a Taylor Swift album cover. I showcased this at the beginning. But yeah, we got this right here. Same engraving on the top. And then I'll show you guys the I'll show you guys the finished product we're shooting for with this drop. We got, it kind of sucks I have the light behind me, but I can't really change it right now. It was nicer half an hour ago when it was still light out. You guys could see a little better. But these are the boards I'm drilling out for right now. I just printed all of the labels. They are over there right behind that. As you can see, they're right there. I need to cut them, fold them, and everything to go in the cases. And then I got my bulk order of trucks and wheels in. I need to bag all that separately. They just came in a big bag, and, well, not big. The bag is like this big. There's 60 sets of wheels and trucks. But I got smaller baggies to put everything in and all that. I might do that tonight, actually. I already started, but I ran out of baggies and I had to order more. I just used whatever was left over from the last drop. I had gotten a 100-pack. I'll buy a few boards soon for sure. Hell yeah, dude. I rate you could cut the grip tape with a laser engraver for custom grip tape option. Yes, I do that. I have the same laser engraving that is on these. The same thing that is on this is going to be on the grip tape. I need to rework the file because all of these are going to be numbered. So I need to do a little box or something because I don't know if you can really see it, but the flame goes through the logo. I want to make the logo like not have infill and just be the line because I feel like that would feel weird on the grip tape as you're using it. But I want the logo just to be an outline and then the flames kind of go around it and then the number right underneath the logo for each board. I just got to work on that SVG file for the laser engraver, which is in my room, and you guys, the camera is actually set up on the print on the engraver. Oh wait, I missed a comment. Migs, you ever thought about making custom die casts like 124 scale? No, I have not. Um, but I did somewhat build a 124 scale drift car. If you look up WL Toys K969, I 3D printed files for it, and I did like a monoshock front conversion. Kind of put like an angle kit on it. It gives me more steering angle, and then the monoshock gives you extra camber, and then I printed lower control arms for it, which gives you toe out. It's an all-wheel drive unit. It's not rear wheel drive, but that eliminates the need for a gyro and, adding to the cost. Of course, right now it's broken. Like anybody that owns an RC car, their RC cars are always broken. I thought it would give you more grip, but maybe it feel weird on your finger. Yeah, I just want a thin line. I don't want to like go crazy engraving the grip tape. I don't want to take away from the feel, if that makes sense. I want it to feel normal and then just have that design on it if possible. I did engrave one piece. It's in that drawer in one of my drawers over there. I'll bring it out in a second here. And I'll bring out the RC car too to show you guys. I have a 3D printed R32 body on it. Here, let me grab that real quick. I actually cannot find that grip tape I engraved. I wonder if I gave it to somebody. I did misplace that, but this is the 124 little drift car I built a while ago. It has a 3D printed R32 body on it. I made the splitter and exhaust myself, 3D file type. And then I made like magnet body posts. So that's just 2 magnets in there with sticky tape. I made and printed the little stand for the magnet, but you can see the monoshock front, like the gray arms are 3D printed. Same with this steering link on the bottom, that's 3D printed. But yeah, that was a few years ago. I haven't really messed with this in a while. Oh, the wheels are also 3D printed. Some custom TEs, dude. But yeah, I haven't messed with this in a while. It just sits there looking pretty. Let's see, catch up on these. I got 8 RC cars, 4 are down right now. Yeah, dude. I also have a rustler with a 3S setup. Sick. I have an RC drift car, just haven't sat down to build it yet. I have ER34 sedan for a shell, and I have a 3S Racing D5MR ready to build. That's cool. Not really sure what chassis that is, but I never got. Is that 110 scale? I never really got into 110 scale stuff or like any like RC cars in general. This is the first RC car I actually bought, and then the Rustler was given to me from a relative. I only got one drift type car. It looks like Ken Block's truck. The rest are all big trucks. Hell yeah. No, RC cars are fun for sure. I just always spent my money on like 3D printing and like small hobbies like this. Tooling and stuff. I always did like a lot of DIY stuff. Like all my spare cash as a kid would go into building like custom PCs. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that one's a little off center. Good. Like up the stream, boys. It's fun to go out with my son. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's my time to buy more is when I have a kid. That's when I'll buy all the RC cars. If I do have a son, that is. Oh, I also did grab all the trucks. These are the trucks. This is how I get them. I get all the tools that are included in the kit like this. And then I have to separate all the screws and kind of pack that separately. And I thought I grabbed the wheels too, but I guess I left them in the drawer. But I think I'm going to start packing those soon. I wanted to sand the boards tonight, but I don't want to make all that dust. I don't think I'm going to do that in the bedroom anyways. Probably either go outside, but we're supposed to be getting really cold weather. I'll probably do it in the basement. Drilling these really doesn't make dust. It does a little bit, but it's not like sanding. I sanded a couple in this room, and then like I noticed the next morning, like half the room was covered in dust. I don't want to do that. This is like clumpy. This is clumpy. This is not like airborne dust. Like it doesn't have the belt sander spinning, whipping that shit everywhere. I have 2 kids, 5-year-old son and a 3-year-old daughter. Both of them are into cards and stuff. Also, that's sick. Never a dull moment. The word you're looking for is particles. Yes. Thank you. This is the last board we have. See, this goes pretty quick. This part goes pretty quick. We just made countersinks on 40 boards times 8 holes per board. So that was that. That was easy. That was pretty easy. Just like that. Drilling rig is ready to put back in the cabinet, dude. And then from all that, I only get this dust here, which I'm gonna grab the vacuum real quick. Vacuum all that up. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. You know you're an adult when a Dyson is a flex, dude. I love this little thing. I'm just gonna mute this real quick, just so you guys don't get blasted with this. All right. It's about rhythm and setting up stations. This Rudnick learned that with the drinks launch, anyone gets drinks, they look mint. I got a whole case of the drinks. The drinks are good. But yeah, batching is like is huge. You gotta like batch everything when you're starting a process of doing a bigger scale production of the same thing over and over. Now I just gotta kind of line up heads and tails here. Put these back in the stack. I'm not gonna touch these until I sand them, so I'm done with this. But yeah, batching is huge. It saves me a lot of time and trouble doing this. Yeah, the vitals are good. I just had my last one today, dude. I'm upset. I had my last one of the 12-pack today. I should have gotten 2. And then these are my 3 off boards. I keep those separate. But I can tell the difference right away if between these and the others. And then I had a couple rubber bands here that I had around these. I just tossed them in the drawer. Do you guys ever just randomly Like, instead of actually cleaning up your desk, you just, like, throw everything in your drawers. I tend to do that quite a lot. Yeah, dude. Quick little rubber band around these. I wonder if I can double it or break it. I would like to double it. We're good. We are good. And then I had another rubber band right there. I dropped one. I cannot leave that on the ground. My cat will eat it. And then I put my three mispressed ones on there. And that's how I keep them all together. Give them a couple taps. Get as much dust out as I can. And I'm going to vacuum this one more time. All right. What can we do here? Let me put this aside. Got that put aside. Oh, I also did experiment with laser cutting kicker ramps for the fingerboards. I made this. I made and cut the file on the laser engraver, and then I put it on the belt sander because, like, obviously the wood is 1/4 inch. You can't cut in this plane on the engraver when it's flat. So I put this on a bigger belt sander, made a nice little kicker. It's like a smooth transition. Just experimenting in general. I'm not sure if I'll drop this or just keep it. Honestly, I don't really use it that much. But I could make it for somebody if they wanted to. Sean Vega, dude, what's up? Welcome, welcome. I just used this mini drill press, which is sick. And I just countersunk all the holes for these fingerboards. Yeah. I just did that. Maybe put that away so it doesn't get lost. What we doing today? Just working on the fingerboards, man. I can show you guys all the labels. Let me wipe this down because I don't want to get the labels dusty. I did have a piece of paper towel around here. There it is. Just gonna wipe this down real quick. But yeah, just working on this, man. Now we get the chopper. I use these to cut them out. Now we got 30 of these to cut out. As you can see right here, these are the labels. These are the labels for 30 of the 60 fingerboards that we're dropping. GSX300 or LSC36X GS300. That is going to be this graphic right here. It's the 2 cars drifting. Sorry, it's kind of dark. But yeah, this is going to be one of the 2 designs for the drop. Need to get some made of my cars? Yeah, dude, hit me up. I got you. Does Reddy be on the sim with you? I know he'd be mad busy. Yeah, he hops on sometimes. He hasn't hopped on for a stream yet, but the other night we were playing all together. Well, it was me, Chris, Filmer Matt, Filmer Matt's brother, and a couple other Discord guys. We were all just on Euphoria, little private session with the boys. I'll DM you after the stream. Hell yeah, dude. Damn, I miss Matt. Yeah, dude. We all miss Matt. We all miss Matt, brother. There's a bunch of sim videos on Rodnick's Patreon. Yes. That there is. Yeah, we even did what do you call it? Dirt Rally on Chris's Patreon. That was fun. So this is what the labels look like before I fold them and put them in the cases. After I cut them out. So I got to cut 29 more of these. That's why you got to batch it, you know, when you're making something. Trust me, I know. By the time I saw the link, I was going to tell Cody to hop in, but it was too late. Oh, is that for the link Ready posted? Yeah, we were all playing together. The rally one was my favorite sim video to edit. Hell yeah, dude. So you're planning on drifting both the Z and the BRZ? No. The BRZ will not become a drift car. I'd be more than happy to do like an actual track day with it, but not a drift car. The car is too clean for that. That car has like not even. I think it should. I think when I parked it, it had like 72,000 miles on it. I don't want to total it, dude. It's too soon. Too soon. BRZ Toga Shredder? Yeah, dude. That's what the BRZ's for, not drifting. Granted, I did do a drift event. Was it fun? Fuck yeah. But why drift the BRZ when the 350 is there? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, say like Lock City or Lime Rock does like a track day, which they do. I'd be more than happy to go track day the BRZ around. Oh, this one's showing a little white. I gotta recut this. Right there. I even like the one of you and Orion drifting all the channel cars. Hell yeah, dude. Actually, I just got an updated file for all the junk car pack for Assetto. I was thinking about doing that tonight. I asked his name is weird. I can never remember it. It's like Kieran, something like that. Let me check his name. Kelland. Kind of an odd name, but definitely a cool fucking guy. He made all of our cars in Assetto Corsa. Like our IRL cars are in Assetto Corsa now. So he's making all the junk cars. We got Chris's cars. We got the 180, the LS E36, the drift car. We got the OG Ricer Miata. And then he also has a for Orion, he made the GS300, the Roland Twin Turbo variant, and then he did the Japan JZX, like the blue one in Chris's videos. We got the BRZ, we got the 350Z, and something else, I think. But yeah, we already test drove some of those. So he messaged me last night. He said he did a complete overhaul in the tire physics. This is after our input, right? So this guy made them, had us test the cars. We gave him our input, and then he redid everything. So this guy is a fucking G. So he gave me patch notes with a file. He said, complete overhaul on the tire physics. All cars have new, more realistic tire physics in real sizes. Redid most of the suspensions and power setups on all cars. All turbo cars have adjustable boost except the Ricer Miata. Chaser, GS300. Oh, the Jenny. The Mint Jenny is what he added. So we got the JZX, the Chaser, the Japan one, the GS300, and the Genesis. For the GS, it's the third gear car with a factory 408 ratio. Try the GS 400 3.26 ratio in the setup. And I asked him if I could stream it, and he gave me the okay. So maybe we'll do that later tonight, depending. I'm not sure. I might end the stream to go make dinner somewhat soon. I kind of don't want to have 2 live streams up in one day. It doesn't feel right. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Shout out to that guy. Yeah, if you guys want to try, he has a legit car pack out already. It's called Team Effort Drift. So if you go on Google, whatever, he has an Instagram page, Team Effort Drift. Look him up. Super cool guy. But yeah, we were on a Discord call together while trying out the cars. I was like streaming my screen on a private Discord chat, and we just gave him our input. There's also a Patreon video that went out, and he took notes from that as well. Make a Patreon sim video with Rennick on them. Yes, absolutely. We got to do that. That is already on the list, man. Will those cards be posted in Discord, or are they private for the Mint crew? They are private as of now. But we will release a full car pack eventually. Once we're done with all the testing, finalize the setups, like the out of the box setups, tunes and stuff like that. And then we are planning on hosting an Assetto server with those cars listed. But yeah, dude, we got a fucking junk fruit pack. It's fucking crazy. It came out of nowhere too. Like, I don't even remember how it all started. I think he actually messaged Cousin Matt on Instagram. And then Cousin Matt sent me his info over. Can't wait to drive the Ricer. Dude, the Ricer is gnarly. The Ricer is gnarly. It's a little twitchy, but that's given its natural short wheelbase. So the plan with this was to make him as close as to real life as we could. That way people can have a feel of what the cars they're watching on YouTube actually are like, if that makes sense. Hell yeah, I'm gonna buy that. It's sick as fuck, but hard to drift. Yes. Yeah, the Ricer is definitely hard to drift. I wouldn't say hard. It definitely has the power to spin him. You know, don't get that wrong. But the short wheelbase naturally makes it twitchy in game as well. But who knows? Maybe with his car pack update, maybe that's a little more fixed. He did mention that he tried his best to get the twitchiness out just for um like usable um whatever you call that. Let's see. I can maybe show you guys a picture of the JZX. Can you all see that? You can see kind of see it. This is a blue JZX from Japan. Um yeah, that's pretty much it. Here's a picture of the Jenny with the livery on it, dude. It's so sick. On the tarmac, dude. Super cool. There's a Haggard livery. But yeah, a lot of chats back and forth between us two, as you can see. The GS 300 has two variants. One is the full body, and one is actually the cage. So you can see Discord not responding. Okay. So you can see he actually modeled the roll cage to match a real car. It's so cool. It's so cool. The pack will be out soon. We can do a stream with it. I got to film a Patreon with Chris about this, and then we will have this out. We will have this out for the public. Madness is on here, dude. What's up, Brandon? Being slammed brings horrific levels of bumps here. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I am just working on the labels for the next fingerboard drop. As you can see here, just cutting. I printed these today. I'm cutting them. We went ahead and countersunk all the holes for the trucks on all these today. We did it on stream. We used this little drill press I got from China. It's perfect for what I'm doing. Carter Garage says, I'm trying to get my race car together soon so I can race against Ryan and Rudnick at the track. Maybe even cousin Matt if he brings it out. Hell yeah, dude. I tune in when I can. I'm setting up a FR 500S right now. What is that? Boards look sick. Thank you. I feel like I should know what that is, but I don't. Fucking Menace always gets me with the technical terms. Mustang challenge car from 2010. Okay, okay. I think 1200 wheel horsepower capable Honda will be fun against them. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, cousin Matt needs to actually finish his Fox body. That truck ain't doing no track day. That'll only see the straight drag strip. Menace says, I do this shit for a living, to be fair. Yeah, yeah. That is right. That is right. My phone is going off. It's my wife texting me. My trans won't handle nowhere near that power though. Yeah. Yeah. What are some solutions for that? What trans can you run? It's good. 500 horsepower is pushing it. Dang. Straight cut gear dog box. Yeah, but like how much is that, dude? That don't sound cheap, that's for sure. $10K for a straight cut gear dog box? Nah, no way. Is it really? Fuck, dude. What else can you use that will somewhat handle, like, say, 700 horsepower? 600 or 700 horsepower. Like, how much more do you need in your Honda? Go like 650 and like it's more than you will ever actually need. Polish and coat the factory gears. Okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure he said he has an Accord. Carded Garage, I'm pretty sure has an Accord. No, I want 800 to 1,000. 3 to 4 is usable power. Yeah, you're not going to be able to use anything more than that. Like 650 in a car like that, 650 is unusable. Accord has the better boxes from factory. He has 4 Accords, not one. This car is a track car only. 1,000 horsepower is YouTuber bullshit. You know it. I'm telling you, dude. Go 500 horse. Go 5 to 600 horse. Go 5 to 600 horse. You don't need any more than that. Type R is Civic Accords have Eurotrans. Okay. I mean, I don't know shit about shit, but that seems a little excessive. Melcar made 518. I think he has a H22 A or B. It was B. I don't know anything about Honda, so I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea, dude. If I were to tell you I know what I'm talking about here, I'm bullshitting you. I don't know shit about shit, to be honest. Migs is laughing. I don't know shit about shit. I just don't think any Honda needs more than 600 horsepower. That's my argument. That's unusable power. That is very unusable power. At that point, you're just wasting your money, dude. I mean, if you got the cash and you can swing a dog box, throw some slicks on it, but it ain't worth it. I get it. I get the thing about being fast. Like you're building that for pulls, right? You got to be building that. Theo's first car was the Civic. It was 97. Oh fuck, what was it? 97 Civic DX 4-door. It was a 4-door. I had a D16Y7 in it. And then me and Menace put a fucking fart can on it. Yep. Yep. I had a silver 97 DX sedan. That thing was slow as fuck, dude. Slow as fuck. It was on OZ racing wheels though. I refinished those. Remember me painting those wheels? Oh man, that just brought back memories. That just brought back some good ass memories. Good times, brother. That was in high school. Car to the garage. I'm building a full blown drag car. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. 10 plus years ago. Yeah, dude. Fuck, dude. You're dating us both here saying 10 plus years ago. You're dating us both. I can't believe high school was more than 10 years ago. Track car only. Yeah, I mean, and again, if it's a drag car, okay. If it's a track car and you're trying to go around corners and shit and actually have fun with the car instead of just going straight, then I guess more the better. I'm just not a drag car type of guy. Like, I get it. It's fun. I did my first drags on BeamNG the other night. I mean, that I had fun. I'm not gonna lie. I had fun doing the drags on BeamNG, but never really got into drag racing. And I think that's what Cousin Matt is trying to teach us all. Is that drag racing is fun. Drag racing is so funny. You spend more money to spend. Wait, drag racing is so funny. You spend more money to be in the car list. Yes, absolutely. I like it all. I even have an S13 hatch. Let's get into K20 swap. Fuck yeah, dude. Mig says, I'm on the same boat as you. Yeah, like, I'm not hating on the sport. I'm definitely not hating on the sport. Respect is due. Or you got to give respect where respect is due, or however you say that. Like, there's a lot that goes into drag racing, but I'm just not a straight line guy. Pause. I'm a straight guy. I like driving circuits, if that makes sense. Been building the engine for 5 years now. God dang. Yeah, to go and blow it up on your first fucking pull, dude. It ain't. See, that's the thing about drag racing. Bro, you need to find a new hobby. You got too many fucking projects. I don't know who Menace is talking about. Are you talking about me? I do have a lot of projects. Car dude. Oh, okay. Don't even mess with any of them. Just focus on one. I downsized and sold a bunch of cars. Yes. Menace had quite a few cars. That is true. And is now working for a race shop by Sonoma Raceway and does track days on the regular. It's his job. Big respect to Menace. He gets a deal on some really sick fucking cars. Like historic spec cars. Fucking Menace works on them, dude. Doxed? Nah. And being a YouTuber, you have to have cars for the content? Yes and no. Yes and no. You don't have to have cars. You can make content with anything. You just gotta be creative. You can make thousands of videos with one car. Like, you don't need 15 cars to make content. Gotta be creative on YouTube. With my dad owning the junkyard as a kid, I probably have had hundreds of cars over the years. Yeah. Lowlife sent a ton of pictures on the Discord. Pretty sick. That's why I'm only building the one car and my wife's car. Yeah, I mean, Menace is kind of doxing himself here by being specific on what he works on. Theo needs to come to Cali in March and race the 24-hour lemons with me. Gonna start a GoFundMe reel. Dude, I would love that. We were actually just talking about iRacing 24-hour events and how we could set up a little crew here, you know? We got people. We take shifts. I think you need one crew chief on at all time and one driver on at all time, if I'm correct. I never actually did an iRacing what you call it, endurance race. But how cool would it be to do Le Mans? Do Le Mans with the boys, 24-hour session, dude. Trim this a little more. I've actually been talking about that for years, and I just never really actually got my I rating up in iRacing to be able to do that. Endurance is hard but satisfying. Yeah, dude. Slow and steady, dude. Just gotta hold pace for 8 hours. And not wreck the joint, you know? That'll be sick. Have 3 drivers for a team. Fuck yeah, dude. I don't know how many drivers you're actually allowed. But imagine doing a 24-hour live stream. It's fire. Makes us insane, dude. I'm so down for something like that. Sign me up. Sign me up. I would love to, but first I need a better wheel. My G27 with the big ass Vertex wheel on it is not gonna cut it for that. The wheelbase can barely keep up with what I do. But soon. Not sure exactly when, but soon I should be getting an R5. That's what I got my eye set to. Matt Slides is in here, dude. What's up, man? How you doing? We are working. I just finished cutting all the labels for the 30 junk LSC 36X 300 GS 300. I just cut all of these, number 1 through 30. They're all printed, made, cut. I need to fold them and put them in the cases. This is one of our 2 designs for this next drop. It's the LS and GS 300. This, I believe, was at Nashville. I'm not sure whose hand is sticking out the window. That was one of the ride-alongs, though. That was one of the ride-alongs. Like, that could be Big Riz, or that could be LV Explorers. Like, those boys were there. That could be one of their hands, which is sick to have on a board. Let me throw these in the little bin that I got here. I didn't just throw them on the ground. Longest race I did was probably 2 hours on Gran Turismo, and my back was done. I mean, I spent what, like fucking 6 hours on the sim seat a few days ago for a stream, and I was fine. This seat is decent. The bottom of the seat is kind of flat. That's one thing I noticed after sitting on it for a long time. I do have a WRX seat in this room. I would like to put that on the sim, but I'm not sure how to do it quite yet. I haven't really looked into it. And if I need to fab brackets or whatever. Matt Slide says 100% picking one up. Fuck yeah, dude. But yeah, we got 30 labels right here. I eventually should organize these by number, but I can do that once they're in the cases. Yeah, we got a nice little fatty stack. 30 labels ready to go. Today, Matt Slides. We countersunk all of the truck holes for these using this mini drill press I got from China. This thing was like $40 on Amazon. It's absolutely perfect for this. It's quiet. I can have it in my spare room here. And then tomorrow, I will be using this mini. These tools are so funny, dude. They're cute. I'll be using this mini belt sander to actually sand all the edges and everything. Just run them through the belt sander, smooth the edges. And then I got a bunch of abrasive wheels. So this is kind of like a Scotch pad, but on a wheel. I put these in a Dremel. I do the tops and bottoms. Like there's some glue residue. You can see it sometimes. It catches the light just right. There's some glue residue and stuff I got to get off of these before I apply the graphics and all that. And then I got to laser engrave them. Next drop, got to have the C3. I mean, if you wanna DM me, I can make custom boards. It just takes time, and it's kind of hard to do between drops. But I can. I made. Big Riz asked me, and I made Big Riz a board. Julian Big Riz. This is his 435 with his name on it. The camera's kind of backwards. Yeah, Big Riz right there, dude. Nice little unit. And then the top has my custom engraving. But yeah, I can definitely do custom boards. It just takes a while for me to do them. Big Riz's graphic is all set. Somebody asked me for a Taylor Swift board. They gave me the album cover. I kind of had to work that onto here. If it's a gift for their girlfriend or whatever, I'm not sure what's going on. Custom engraving. This is a custom shape as well. My standard width is a 32 mil. This is a 36. So this one is significantly wider than my standard board. As you can see, the edges overhang. But yeah, we can definitely tailor these, make them more personal for people. Here is the bulk order of all the trucks. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get much more done today. HKS graphic. Ooh. You put me onto something. HKS would go hard, but I don't want to get sued for like copyright and trademark infringements and shit like that. You know, if it's something personal to one person, I can do that. I cannot mass produce something like that though. Just something to keep in mind. Maybe I can customize HKS style. Yes, but have ALX on it. That'd be fire, dude. So I need to come up with graphics. I would like to have a standard set of graphics. So whether that's like 4, 5, or 10 different graphics I can have on board at all times. I would love to keep pressing 5 at a time, keeping them as the blank plank that I have. And then offering custom shapes. Like I can have like boxy shapes, I can have like a coffin shape and stuff like that, and have the graphics pre-made, pre-printed. That way, if somebody asks me, or like if somebody, I can have like a website set up or something. Somebody picks a graphic, they choose their size, you know, what shape they want and all that. I can just go to the table router with my shaper, do that real quick, put the graphic on, and ship it out. That would be super cool to do, but it's something that has a lot of back end work to you know, make happen. Need to have a board. Hold up. I need to have a board from you in the pack Orion gonna put together one day. What pack? Gonna need to have a board from you in a pack. Oh, like drifting? Is that what you mean? But yeah, I'm working on. I'm not bothered about the shape. I just use it as a sick piece of decor. Keep it on the dash at events. That's cool. That's a cool idea. But I also do encourage people to actually use them, dude. This is my one and only board. I didn't get to keep copies of the drop, and I use it every day, man. I just leave it on my desk. I use it every day. I don't know how many new people we have here. I know Matt Slides is new. I'm also making obstacles. This is a marble tile, 3 by 6 inches, just to give you a right size reference, and then aluminum top rail. It is 3D printed with the added um, marble and aluminum on it. It kind of has like a embossed thing. I'm trash with fingerboards. Gotta actually learn. Dude, just get one and learn. Just open it up, use it. I know it has a collectible value. That's the reason I make them the way I do. But I highly encourage people to actually use these. Marble goes crazy. Yeah, dude. Gonna start on dinner. Have a good night. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be ending the stream as well. I need to make dinner for myself. I'm actually pretty hungry. My wife just got out of work. She's on the way home. Um, Car dude, what's for dinner, dude? I'm thinking about making like a chicken and rice bowl. It's quick and easy. We got cilantro, we got tomatoes, onions. I can chop up a quick little salsa. I don't have jalapenos. Fuck. But it's whatever. Quick little salsa, some lime, dude. Chicken, rice, some black beans. I gotta order one from the drop to use and then custom one to be on display. Hell yeah, dude. I like your thinking. Damn, that way I might need two. Dude, there's gonna be 60. You get as many as you can before they sell out. I don't know what to tell you. I did not expect them to sell out in 6 minutes. The first 30 we dropped. That's why I doubled down on how many we're making. If you stream Aceto later, I'll stop by. Okay. Yeah, I'm not so sure if I'll stream or not. I've been, I don't want to say neglecting, but I feel like I should hang out with my wife for one night. Last few nights I haven't hung out with her at all. So I think I might just spend the night and watch a movie with her or something. I got Noti on. Hell yeah, dude. Noti gang. Just let me know when it's a good time for you to do this. Obviously, the drops are more important. Yep. Oh yeah, chill with lady. I'll just buy custom from you. Yeah, dude, hit me up. Join that Discord. Make sure you guys join the Discord so you can DM me. DM me on Discord. Maybe I'll make a fingerboards little category on there and just post everything about the fingerboards on there. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But all right, boys. I don't really have a mess to clean up, but I do got to start dinner. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Turn those noties on. Don't miss another stream. And with that being said, I'll catch you boys on the next one. Peace out.